Hello friends, this is Ashish Shah, and today we will talk about how we can insert data in data SQL database using PHP codes. Okay, so let's start. Here we have to do two things. First, we have to code some HTML part that will be a simple form. And second, we will do connection to database and run a SQL query, that is SQL command for inserting values or data. So let's start with making a HTML form. We will make a simple HTML form with just two fields. So here we it. I have given the title to this HTML page. I told you we will create a form with having just two fields. And for PHP codes, we will make another page, that is insert.php. So we are giving here that page insert.php as an action of form, so it will redirect to that page. Then method here we will use post. It is a usually using method, mostly using method. So let's start with giving first field is name, into type will be text, and name is I'm giving here username. Second field is email. Here I did a mistake, not this. And input type, I give it we can give email input type, just I'm giving a text as we are just testing it. So name I'm giving as email. And the third I will create a button, that is input button, submit button. Here name is not given, value you can give, value I am giving here is insert. So fine, we are done with a simple HTML form. Let's check how it looks in the front end. I'm using localhost, files, and here how it looks. Our page was index.php, how it looks. So now come up with a PHP code which we will do in insert.php. So let's start with the PHP tag, opening tag. First we will have to make database connection. Before doing that, we have to create database and table. So in localhost you can go through this way. As I have already created a database named tutorial, you can see here. And under that database I have already created a table, that is person. A person having two fields, name and email, and the ID I have given, it is an auto incremented field. So it is quite easy. Here one data is already filled, so if we will do that, it will start from ID1. Okay, so you can see here we have database name is tutorial and table name is person. It's going to use here. So let's start with creating a database connection by I've taken a variable $con we will use SQLi MySQLi underscore connect. Here we have to pass three parameters. First will be the server name, as I am using localhost, so this is localhost. Then username, you can know that default username for PHP is root, so I am giving here root, and the default password is blank, so I am leaving it blank. So we can check it by giving if condition. If not $con, we can give this variable name. If not this, echo connection not setup डाल सकते हैं हम लोग. Okay, fine. Now the other thing, we have to connect it to database also, because our database name was tutorial we have seen. So for that we can directly run through that function, that is MySQLi select db. It is used to select database. Here we have to pass two variables, that is one for connection and another is the name of database, which is tutorial. Okay, so again we will use if condition here. So if not this MySQL select db, etc. We can define it here or directly in the if condition, but it's fine. Echo database not selected. Fine. I think we should remove it from here. So fine. Now we will go for SQL command. Again we will take a variable $SQL. The command will be written under parenthesis. We are writing here insert command, insert into table name, and we know that table name is person. Fields are name, we have to give it under the parenthesis. Fields are name and email. We can see here two fields, name and email. Then values, you have to remember this command. Under value, actually we are doing it so early. We have to define values through one variable. So we can take a variable $name, and here we have to put value through $post method. So we can use $post or $request, any $_post. It is a way to pass values. Here why I'm giving username, I can tell you, because in index.php we have taken name as a username in the input in the input tag. So again we will do it same for email field $_post. It is a way to transfer values. We have taken name as email. So yes, now the SQL context I have already half written. Value we will give it the two variables we have created here. The value will be passed through this variable every time. And the second one is $email. This is our SQL command. Now we have to run this command or query through the function MYSQL _query, and that we have to pass two parameters. First is database connection, and the second one is SQL command. So it's fine. Again we are going to use if condition. If not MySQL, it's better to copy and paste. If not, fine. So here echo data not inserted. Here we are going to give else also, else condition also. Echo data inserted. Fine. We are also done with the almost done with the PHP codes, but at last we will do one thing, so that this page will be redirected to the index.php HTML page directly. So we will use here header tab, and otherwise we will put refresh colon. I'm giving it in 2 seconds. It will refresh and redirect in 2 seconds to the page. URL is what? Index.php. Fine. We have given this to redirect this after the operation to index.php page. Fine. So we are done with this part also. Now we should check on the front end. We can also check okay, so let's do it by filling in I told you my name is Ashish Jha, so I'm typing my name and my email ID, Ashish 111 @gmail.com. You can contact me as well. Here we did, and we are getting an error on insert.php line 7, syntax error it is giving in insert.php line 7. If not, is what wrong we did here is this. Actually we copy and pasted, so some unwanted things were also brought. Now it is syntax wise correct, I think. Fine, go again, data inserted. Let's do it Raghav, Raj, email Raghu. We can do anything. Data inserted, you can see here, and it has redirected that page in 2 seconds. So let's check it into the database, and we can see here we have inserted here 4 data, and it is in database. So thanks. It was a tutorial video for how we can insert data into SQL database using PHP codes and by creating HTML form. So if you like this video, please do subscribe. I'm your host, friend Ashish Jha, and I hope we will meet further after a new interesting topic for PHP, Android, Java, MySQL, jQuery, HTML and CSS. Fine, thank you, and please do subscribe.